Evening. How is everyone? I hope y'all are doing good. I'm having little issues with my laptop over here. Other than that, I'm okay. I am so happy to be back with y'all this week. I'm so sorry. It was just crazy last Monday. I don't know. I had internet and then all of a sudden I didn't. And it was just gone. Hi, Miranda. And I didn't know what had happened, and I tried all sorts of different things. I even went and bought, yay! I even went and bought a new router, and that wasn't it. Although, when my daughter came to troubleshoot yesterday, it was the first time she had to get over here, she found a wire. Hi, Shannon. That had a nick in it, so we changed that out, and it would connect and then not, then connect and then not. And so I went to choir practice. When I got home from church last night, I called Charter and told him, I said, look, I gotta have this fixed. I said, and I'm gonna tell you, he's getting ready to troubleshoot. And I said, you're not gonna help me. My daughter's already been over here. She's troubleshooted everything, and she says it's the modem. And he said, okay, let me check. And he checked, and he said, well, she is right, it is the modem. What is she, a computer tech? I said, nope, she's not a computer tech. I said, but she's a computer geek. She writes computer programs for this company, and she knows a lot about computers. You know, helps to have a daughter that's smarter than me. Because I had no idea after the new router didn't work. But then my router needed to be replaced anyway, so. And now my laptop's been aggravating. I don't know what's going on with it. It was working, and then now it's wanting to have a white screen. I don't know what's going on. So I may be doing this blind without my laptop, but that'd be okay. Hey, Edna. How are you? I'm so glad you're here. Miranda, look who is here. Yay! Awesome. Okay, I think I may have this back up. Maybe. Anyway, I went ahead last Wednesday, since I couldn't get on and do live, I went ahead and designed my card because we were just going to do it, live. And I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do my card, and at least that'll be ready for tonight. And then this evening I got in here and had plenty of time. And so I went ahead and designed a second card. And if we have time, we'll do the second one. I know, Shannon, when it works. Yeah, that's right. Yay. But I'm going to tell you, I've decided that computers are men. I told the ladies at work, computers are men because there can be a real pain in the behind. I even tell our guy that works on the computers at the store, when I call him and tell him that the guys are being a pain again, they're messing up, they're guys, and he's a guy, I don't care. And they can be a real pain. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. I told y'all last week we was going to make lily pads. So we're going to make lovely lily pad. And of course we're going to use the lily pad dies. Look at there, I'm using a lot of them. And I'm even using a lot of the stamps. Those are the only 3 stamps that I'm not. And with this card, we're also using Send In Your Thoughts. We're going to use Happy Birthday. And with a great big wish for happiness. And so let's see, what else are we using? Oh, we are using our layering oval dies and some rhinestone jewels. So I have everything, I hope. Hey, Jessie. Hi, Kyla. So glad y'all are here. Woohoo. Awesome. Let me see. I've got my laptop. I've got my page back up. Well, it's trying. Okay, I'm going to see if I can find myself over here. I just want to use it so if I can see comments. Here we go. Alrighty, there we are. Alright, now then, we are using all of these dies right here, some of them multiple. This smaller oval we have as our card base, Granny Apple Green. I have already scored it. It's 8.5 by 5.5, and I've scored it at 4 1/4. We're going to go ahead and give it a fold and crease that where I scored it. Pretty good. Let's see. Okay, we're going to go this way with it. And we're going to go this way. We're going to open this way. Hi, Debbie. So glad you're here. Woohoo. And we have 2 pieces of the Lily Impressions DSP. Is this not gorgeous? Look at there. So pretty. And I'll tell you, every piece is different. You know, no matter how you cut it. Even see, these went together. Maybe those didn't go together. Yeah, they did. Anyhow, it doesn't matter. They're different. But these are going to be our layer. These are 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. And we have some scraps of Highland Heather. We're going to stamp and whatever on. Yes, we are. we're going to stamp and die cut. We have a 4 by 3. Excuse me. 2 3/4. This is going to be on the inside for our sentiment. This is the sorry, I am so sorry. Granny Apple Green. And then we got some scraps of Granny Apple Green. That's going to be for some of our smaller things. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to, I think we're going to stamp first. And we are stamping with Granny Apple Green and Gorgeous Grape. This Gorgeous Grape really just pops off of this Highland Heather. And I just love it. And I just hope I have enough here. May have to cut another piece. But anyway, look here. I even have my stamps mounted. This one's on a D block. These 2 are on a C. These 2 are on a B. This is an H. This is an A. All sorts of blocks here. Okay. And I'm just going to get up, roll on up into my mess. All right. I want y'all to look how this pops with this Gorgeous Grape on this Highland Heather. Woo! Man, I love it. I love it. It is so totally awesome. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Now then, we're going to do the same thing with the smaller one. We're going to put it right here. Look at that. I just so love this. And I'll tell you what, I know on my first one, I stamped off and then stamped with these, but I think I want the full color of it instead of it stamped off. So I'm not even going to stamp it off. And then we're going to do one of these smaller ones. And then we're going to do this one on our envelope also. So, envelope, where are you? Okay, I have no earthly clue what I did with the envelope, but no problems. Here's one. So we're just going to grab one and use it. I'll film across the other one. When I do, I'll just put it up. Ta-da! Now, I'm not going to color this. I'm just going to leave it like that. It just still ties it in because the color and the stamp. So we're going to close this up. That's all we used that one for. And now we are going to use our Granny Apple Green. And we're going to start stamping all of our little scraps here. And we're going to start with this one. I'm going to stamp all of these in Granny Apple Green. These are our lily pads. Just love these. It doesn't matter which direction they go. We're going to cut them out anyway. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Okay. This one right here. We're just going to stick it right there like that. Let me see. Okay, I need another one of those. Let's do another one of those. Alrighty, we'll just do it right there. Just right there. Oopsie, I messed it up. Let's try that one again. There we go. Then it's not messed up. See, I smeared it or something. I don't know. Anyways, we're going to stamp Happy Birthday on one of these. And then we're going to cut that out with our oval. So let me make sure that one fits. Yep, it fits on there, because I think I was going to use this longer one, but hey, it don't matter. It works, as long as it works. That's all I want. Yeah. Yep, yeah. Okay, it'll work. It's going to work. It'll be all right. And now, well, let me stamp my inside. Here I am. Not even going to bother to stamp it while I've got the ink pad open. Let me make sure I'm stamping it in the right direction. Nope. I was going to stamp it upside down. I thought that would be fun, I suppose. Okay. Hope it's straight. Oh, it is. Woohoo. All right. Loving this. Loving this. And I know I have some birthdays coming up, so, okay. There it goes. This ink pad. Close it up. Now then, we're going to scoot things out of the way. We're going to move our dies. We're going to pull all of this over here, and we're going to go ahead and get the Big Shot out. And you can use any die cutting machine to cut these dies with. You can use a Cuttlebug, you can use a Big Shot, you can use a Sizzix cutter. Does not matter, just as long as it works. I'm going to put this over this way just a smidge. I really should have stamped over this way a little bit more, and I'm hoping that that gets it all. Whoopsie. And it says, I want to move that away. So we're going to go like this. Then we're going to, see, this is the good one. I'm going to put that baby right there. Set that right there, and of course we're going to have to scoot it around till it says, alrighty, I'll stay. Now, put this one on here. Love it when I can stamp more, cut more than one thing out with my Big Shot. And, yep, there. Oh, I love brights. Miranda, I just love brights. They are just so gorgeous. I'm a pastel person. I could use pastels on a lot of things. I love Easter because I can use pastels. Okay, one wants to and one doesn't. Let's see. This one maybe will go right here. If not, then I guess I'll cut these separate. That looks pretty good. Now let's see if this one will stay. That's the only thing. Okay. Let's see. Alright, let's run this through and see what we come up with. These, these things are awesome. Whoopsie. I'm going to clean my ledge off and get all of those daubers off of there. I'm good at knocking them off. Okay. Phew. Look at that. I love it. I love it. Okay, that turned out pretty good. I don't have a flat end, so as long as I don't have a flat end, I'm all right. Uh-oh, that didn't work. It moved. Okay. Well, that's all right. We'll turn it over and we'll stamp it on the other side and we'll try it again. I mean, you know, I can do that. Just turn it over, stamp it, and do it again. Let's see. Oh, we have our big flower. Let's see. Let's see if this one, maybe we can get it on here and she won't move this time. Maybe it'll be okay. All right. That one. Okay, big flower. Okay, I have to decide which way do you go? And goes this way. I love this. I'm gonna tell you, I've never been a big lily pad person. There's a town about 30 minutes from here that they have a mall. It's a small one, but it's okay. And sometimes we'll go up there, and when we come in from the interstate and cut across, there's a lake, big old lake, and there's lily pads in it. And whenever they're in bloom, They're really pretty, and I really like them. But I've just never thought so much about liking lily pads, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, you never know. Just never know. Okay, we're going to go ahead and stamp this one again. When I decide what I did with the, there it is. Get our runny apple green back out here. And I'm going to stamp it again. And we will recut this one. Yes, we will. There it is. Duh. Had it laying right there in plain sight for everybody but me. Okay, it says let's move this direction. Now it wants to move back this direction. There we go. Now then. All right. I'll tell you, I hope y'all had a good day today. I'm tired. This is our end of the month. I know everybody says, but it's not the end of the month. But it is for our store. Our month ends on the last Saturday of the month. So, since today's paperwork day, we're super duper busy. Super duper busy. But got everything done. Let me get rid of this one that I messed up, where I won't grab it instead of the one I want. You know what I'm saying? But it was still a good day. I had a different head cashier with me today than I normally do. Me and her have a good time together. Well, I'm going to have to do a live sometime at work when she's there, because everybody thinks we look like sisters. And I get called her name all the time, and she gets called mine by customers. And we just answer. I mean, you know, sure. Until somebody starts talking about somebody that I have no clue who they are, and I don't know how to answer. And she's had that situation too. And then she had somebody ask her one day, "Are you the Stampin' Up lady?" And she said, "No, that would be Sharon." I have no idea who that was. I wish that lady would come back in and say, look at me and say, "Are you the Stampin' Up lady?" So I know who it is. So I can maybe have me a new customer or team member, you know? Just, I wasn't there that day. So, well, she'll come back in at some point, I'm sure. Anywho's. Tell you, if you don't have a Stampin' Up demonstrator, this is an awesome time to join. For your $99, you get your pick of $125 worth of products, plus a free extra stamp set, plus you get this awesome little mini trimmer. Isn't it cute? I love it. Oh, and it cuts so smoothly. Ooh, it's wonderful. Wonderful. And along with that, whenever I find it, you get this awesome 4x4 sampler of the DSP in the new mini catalog. Is this not adorable? Tell you. The freebies are worth joining for. Yup. The freebies are worth joining for. And you don't have to sell it. You can just be a hobbyist. You know, nobody says you have to sell a thing except to yourself. You know, I'm my best customer. I'm my very best customer. I've got to place an order tonight because I'm having a class Thursday week. I was going to have my class next Tuesday evening of next week. When I called to book the classroom, somebody else had already booked it for that night. And I thought, no, what am I going to do? And she said, well, we have it available Wednesday night. Well, I don't. No, she said the next Tuesday night. I said, well, I have to work. You know, I just get every third Tuesday off. And so, and then I would not do a class on Wednesday night. That's church night. And then she said, I said, well, do you have Thursday available? And she said, yes, we do. I said, well, okay. I'll tell my boss I need Thursday off instead of Tuesday. And so I wrote it on his calendar, and then I told him I need Thursday off because I can't get the room to have my class in until Thursday. And he said, okay. You know, he's pretty good. He knows how I am about my Stampin' Up classes and everything, so I'm excited. We are doing a just one Valentine card and one treat gift holder, and I'm only charging $7, so I don't think that's too bad, you know. And so I know I already have 2 definites. I'm going to guess Jesse's going to be there. And, you know, and I have another friend that I'm hoping is going to be there. And so I'm hoping I'm going to have quite a few people. I'm going to, in a while, design a thing. I bought an easel to put up at Hobby Lobby to advertise for my class, and I took some pictures of what we're making, and we'll be displaying them pictures on my easel at Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to really appeal to the men, you know, because they could make their wife a card, and the treat gift holder, and only spend $7 for that part. Of course, now they're going to have to spend more than that you know, for a gift to go in it, because the holder we're making would be perfect for some jewelry, things like that, because we're using the I'll give y'all a real fast peek a semi-peek of what I'm making. So we're using these. This mine, I have candy in it, and this is, yeah, you know, this is my class. I don't want Jesse to know. So anyways, I'm excited, and I really think I can appeal to the men. And if I make cards, some of the guys at work will buy them from me, but I don't want to buy them from me. I want them to come, and I want them to make them themselves, you know, so that their wives will be impressed and be thrilled by something that they've made for them with their own hands. So I'm going to work on some of the guys at work and see if I can get some of them to come too. But of course, you know, ladies too, please come, you know, because I've got one lady, her and her daughter's coming. And okay, now then, let me find they're doing my jewels. There they are. I'm going to put just one on here. That's all we need, is just one on here. Let me get my, see. Oh, we have oodles of time. Yay. And then pop this right here, and this one is done. All right. I have been talking so much, I haven't even looked to see. Look. Oh, yes, Miranda. The mini trimmer is awesome. I love it too. I love it too. Okay, let's scoot that up there, out of the way. So here we are. Here's my original that I made. You see where I stamped off with the gorgeous grape and stamped on, and it's lighter. I think I like the darker better. So, but anyway, there we are for the first one. Now, this next one, we're making a Valentine. Yep, I'm gonna make a Valentine today. So, we are going with some Whisper White Thick, 8.5, 5.5. I've got it scored at 4 1/4. We're going to go ahead and give it a fold and crease this baby nicely here. Thank y'all. I'm glad y'all like it. Thank you. Yeah. Alrighty. Now we're going this way with this one. I'm going to tell you, my original I put down as my layer, real red. But then I decided for this one, I'm going with Lovely Lipstick. Because it's going to make my real red pop a little better. So we're going to use Lovely Lipstick. And you'll see the difference whenever I show you my first one. These are cut at 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. Here's my sentiment piece, 4 by 2 3/4. My envelope, I have 2 pieces of real red we're going to stamp on and we're going to punch out. I have a piece of From My Heart Specialty DSP, which is cut at 5 1/4 by 2 3/4. I'll just do that size. It wasn't any big, you know, like big thing that I decided to go with an odd size, but I thought I would. Okay, we are using, there it is, it's buried under all my blocks with my stamps on it. All right, we're using Heartfelt. We're going to cut this heart, 2 of these hearts. We're going to use this little bitty heart right here. We are going to be using Roses Are Red, Violets Are Blue, and they're going to use Being Friends Is Better. No. So lucky to have a friend like you. And the punches. These heart punches are awesome. Be even better if I can line them up. But I love these. I love these. I'm going to go ahead and open these up and set them right up here out of my way. And we're going to stamp first, and then we're going to come back and we're going to cut these out. We are stamping with Lovely Lipstick, and it really looks so nice on this real red. So we're going to, let's put this right over here for the moment. We're going to stamp our hearts first. We're going to stamp this one right here one time, and you always make sure you stamp in the direction that your punch is when you put it in. See, like this. We'll go ahead and punch it out since I've gotten it. Now this one is the one that I did not line up real well on my first one, and I was so sure I had, and I did not. And I have a hard time keeping these steady. I do better with the dies because I can get them lined up a little better. But this is okay. I like that. This one I did better this time. But anyway, look at there how that Lovely Lipstick really just pops right there on that real red. And I'm going to do this one right here. And then I'm going to flip it around and do this one this way. Okay. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and clean my stamps. You know how reds just love your stamps. They want to stick around forever and ever. And I'm going to spray some mist on this one. It just doesn't want to give it up. Doesn't want to give it up at all. Alright, we're going to go ahead and stamp our sentiment because we're stamping everything in the Lovely Lipstick. And go ahead and ink it. Okay, Roses Are Red, Violets Are Blue. I'm stamping right in here, in this heart right here. Alright, that may be over to the left a little, but that's okay. I can live with that. And then, oh my goodness gracious alive. What did I do with that one? I've lost it. I have totally lost that stamp. That block with that stamp on it. We're going to go ahead and stamp our heart while I'm figuring out what I did with that block with that sentiment stamp on it. I had it. It's here. Somewhere. Hiding, I'm sure. In plain sight. They'd love to do that to me. Okay, and we're going to stamp this little heart on the envelope to tie it all together. And, oh, goshy dog. I know y'all don't lose things like I do you? I know you don't. There's no way you could. Maybe I didn't even pull it off. I didn't. Aren't I so smart? That's why I lost it. I didn't even pull it off. Look at there it is. I knew I had to do something to mess something up. I always do. Never fails. Something has to be messed up whenever I stamp. Okay. Now then, we're going to line this up and we're going to stamp this at the top. So lucky to have a friend like you. Look at there. Is that not awesome? I love it. I love it, love it, love it. We're going to close the ink pad up. We're going to go ahead and we're going to punch these out with the scalloped punch. Now, there's something on it, and it wants to keep popping back. Had a rough time with the scallop, but I did pretty good once I got it figured out and how to turn it. And man, I'm loving this. I'm hoping maybe they will keep these, put these in the annual catalog. And I'll tell you what, when I did my first ones, when I popped it out, it got stuck in here. I had to maneuver it where it'd be flush so I could kind of do this and get it to pop up enough that I could grab it without punching anything on it funky. You know what I'm saying? I thought, you'd be kidding me. Oh, hey, Barb. Yay. Okay. Let me see. This one I'm not lining up as well. There we go. Telling you, I need to have my glasses checked. Sometimes I think that my glasses do funky things to my eyes. Well, the weather does too, but anyway. I'm going to guess that looks pretty good. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right. I'm going to go with it anyway. All right. We're going to put our card together really quick. We're going to take one of these 5 1/8 by 4 1/8, and we're going to lay this down. This is 5 1/4 by 4 inches. We're going to use our liquid glue. I'll tell you what, I had a bottle of liquid glue. I opened it earlier and it just kept wanting to ooze out the top. Well, I thought, I don't know what's going on. So I put the cap back on it and I opened up the bottom and kind of squeezed it down, thinking, okay, that's going to pull it back down and it won't be oozing out the top anymore. And it was empty. It oozed out the last little bit it had in it and just oozed it out the top. You know, that is just crazy. Oh, it's a good thing I got liquid glue on my list already to be ordered tonight. Because I'm going to have it. But oh gosh, I'm so crazy. So we're going to put these layers on our card base. And we're going to be through in a few. Yep, just a few. If I can keep my mouth shut. Okay. Alrighty. I do have a prayer request this week. There's a little guy. He's about 2. I think is 2. He's a little feller anyway. His name is Tucker. And he's the grandson of one of our members' cousins. And he had a little bit of a fall. And they took him to the emergency room. And when they had him there, they noticed a mass on his brain. They think that it's a possibility the mask could have been there for quite a few years, like even, not long after he was born. And they are monitoring it. It is not hurting anything right now. And they're just keeping an eye on it. But, as a parent, even a grandparent, I don't know if I would be okay with, let's just keep an eye on it. They sent him home, but I don't know. But I know it's in God's hands, and I know He's going to take care of him. And I know the Lord's comforting the parents too. But, when it's a baby, it just tears my heart out that much more. And I want it for anybody. I don't care what age they are. But when it's a tiny, when it's a little person, it just, oh my goodness. Because it makes me think, what if it'd been mine, We were truly blessed, even when our twins were born, and they were preemies, and they were in the NICU. God still blessed us with healthy children, and I'll tell you what, they're 15 and a half now. Have their driver's permit, learning to drive. But God takes care of us all. He has plans for us all. So I fear He's got plans for our grandchildren. So they're still here. And also there's another, a young lady that used to work at the store. She hasn't worked there in quite a few years, but she just had her little boy yesterday, and he is a big-time preemie. He was born 8 weeks early, but they say that he is doing great. And, you could be so thankful for that. And the picture of him, he is just a little doll. And that's what he looks like, a little doll, because he's so tiny. But, oops, this is a first-time child for her. So I can't imagine what she's feeling, having her first child and him being such a preemie. So I know that they would appreciate prayers also. And I'm sorry, for the life of me, I cannot think of that baby's name. Her name is Shandy, but I know that she would appreciate prayers too for her little guy. So anywho's, there it is. What do y'all think? I think this is a great card for a friend, and I may do this design also for my class, for anybody that just wants to make a card for a friend and not doesn't have a honey. Everybody doesn't have a honey. I know that. So I may do that, so they can have one too. So I'm going to, there we are. The front, the envelope, the inside, that one. And here is our front, our envelope. And let's open up the inside for this one. Man, I did pretty good with 2 cards. How about that? And I didn't keep y'all all night long. All right. Y'all see them all? Let me see them. Yep, there we go. There we go. All righty. Okay. And now, like I said, if you don't have a demonstrator, I would love to be your demonstrator. If you would love to become a demonstrator, hey, I'm the one. Just get in touch with me. Message me here. Be all right. Say, hey, I want to join. I'll say, hey, yay, yay. Welcome you to my team. Because, $99 is not much for everything that you get. And you get just your kit is your own choice. And your kit and your extra free stamp set. And it can cost anything. You can get the most expensive stamp set in the catalog. And you can order from the annual catalog or the special mini catalog. And then the trimmer and the sample DSP, all worth it. So just holler at me if you're interested. I'd be glad to welcome you to my team. So this is it for this week. Good Lord willing, I will be back next Monday evening at 7 Central with something new for us to make. And Let me see. I have to work all this weekend, so I'll have to design something Wednesday. If I design anything, we may just freehand it on Monday evening, and we'll see. We'll see. I like to just go free sometimes. So anyway, this is it for tonight, guys. I love you. Thank you so much for coming, and thank you for the hearts and the love. Y'all have an awesome, blessed week. Get in your crafty room and make something wonderful. Share it on here if you'd like. That would be great. And I got me some stamps in here. I'm going to start sending out some of my cards. I keep telling myself. I really am. So, y'all, just have an awesome evening. Love you guys. And good Lord willing, I will see y'all next Monday evening. And who knows, when I work with my friend Tina again, we might do a live with me introduce you to her to y'all, so y'all can tell us if we do look like sisters. Y'all take it easy, and God bless y'all. Love you guys.